Hello there, and boy do I have some news. So, very recently, it was discovered that the Evolution 3 roster has actually been expanded from 82 to 86 species. I'll chuck the image up on screen now of what our current confirmed roster looked like as of 2 days ago. There's only 2 slots left, and with the 2 canon species left, they were likely theorized to be Therizinosaurus and Oviraptor. That's not the case entirely. There's also been a lot more news regarding a brand new feature, Island Generation, specifically Random Island Generation. So that's what I want to go over today and summarize that's happened. Let's start with the big stuff, that's what you're here for. Redditor by the name of Pokesaurus12 revealed that there were 6 new confirmed species. They were able to confirm Suchomimus, Albertosaurus, Deinonychus, Oviraptor, and Therizinosaurus, as well as a brand new species never seen to the franchise before, Kyojara. Now this is interesting for a number of reasons. Number one, it means that the roster has been expanded, like I said, from 82 to 86, which is incredibly exciting and incredibly cool because it just means we get more species. And who has a problem with that? Not me, that's for sure. Now there is more to this, and that is Deinonychus. Deinonychus is coming to the game. But as you can see from the image up on screen now, there is something interesting about it. Now, every species in the game that has an alternate movie variant, like Dronodus, Giganotosaurus, Allosaurus, has 2 files. Take Allosaurus, Allosaurus JWE, and Allosaurus normal. JWE is the evolution variant that Frontier designed. Now, what does this mean for Deinonychus? Well, Deinonychus has 2. Jurassic World JWE Deinonychus and Deinonychus. Now, this likely suggests that they are, in some way, shape, or form, redesigning Deinonychus, but doing the thing that we all wanted, or at least I wanted, because as stupid as it is, I love my tadpole. So what they're doing is we're likely getting some newfound TLC for the Deinonychus, which is cool, and I'm very excited for that, and the fact that we still get to keep our old Deinonychus, absolutely incredible that we get both. Suchomimus was another confirmed one, and everyone pretty much said that, Suchomimus is dead, because we confirmed every swimming species, and for Suchomimus to not be a swimming species would be pretty disappointing. But as it's an expansion to the roster, I'm wagering my bets that we're going to get Suchomimus be able to swim. Now, I've heard that there is going to be more updates on this on Monday. Now, I am invisible. Basically, I am invisible. So I have no idea what's happening, and I have to record all this hours after it happens. Which, whatever. But I'm 99% sure Suchomimus is going to be able to swim. Then we also got confirmed Oviraptor and Therizinosaurus, which were basically semi-confirmed because they're canon, and Frontier likes their canon species. We also got Herrerasaurus confirmed, which is nice because Herrerasaurus is cool, and we got Proceratosaurus, so I thought it was a little weird that we weren't going to get Herrera, considering they're like very similar, for me at least. Albertosaurus is another one that we got confirmed. Again, was pretty much likely because we got Shangosaurus. They're very similar, can use a lot of similar animations, cuts down on the work. But it unfortunately means that every other species that we basically have not been confirmed is cut, which includes every species I suggested in my video. Frontier even went as far to backhand me. I said Suchomimus was not coming because it was likely, I thought it was going to be coming in a Chaos Theory style DLC down the line. That is not true. Suchomimus is in the base game. I said this in my last video, I need to stop predicting. I was way off, because we did not get Dinocaris, we did not get Euoplocephalus, or Critonosaurus, or Segisaurus. So, I'm not too good. But, what this means as well, is we're not getting things like Gigantoraptor, Shonisaurus, Dinocaris, even something like Nothosaurus. Styxosaurus is a really popular one. Archelon, I may have just said Archelon, but oh well. My beloved Jhalopterus, I miss you. But we already knew he was probably not coming to the game, because we didn't have an insectivore feeder. Other species like Megalosaurus and Cryolophosaurus are weird to cut, considering that they were part of Evolution 2, and one was deluxe and one was part of the base game. But I'm not here for that. The second part of this video is randomly generated islands. And I didn't know about this. I was not, told about this. I woke up knowing that there was news coming, and I looked down, and it's randomly generated islands. I was so happy. I'm most likely playing the little limited footage we have now of them, and it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. I'm really excited just to get in there with our own unique islands, because it wasn't really possible in the first game. You could take a square map and you could make your own island, but it just didn't feel right. And now with the expanded terrain tools, it's gonna look... The game's looking phenomenal. Game's looking absolutely phenomenal. What this does raise an eyebrow at is, if we look at the island where the little generated thing is on the far right, we can see that there was a lot of separated islands. Like, a lot. And let's be honest, the monorail station and that, it's kind of huge. It takes up a lot of room. And I think that this partially confirms bridges. It's such a wasted opportunity if they don't, especially with, the gaps in the islands and that. It would be really disappointing, in my opinion, if we did not get, randomly generated islands. But you can't ask for too much. Did I say randomly generated islands? That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Bridges. I meant bridges. Apart from that, I'll put one last look at the final confirmed roster. We are getting no more new species, unless Frontier pulls another move where they try and sneak more animals into the base game, but I really do not think that's going to happen, especially this close to launch, but what do you know, things can change. This is the final confirmed roster for the game. Get a good look at it, because you are going to be seeing a lot of these species. I'll see you all in the next one.